Did you know Pluto was once considered the ninth planet of our solar system? But in 2006, Pluto got kicked out, and it's a story filled with controversy. Imagine waking up one day and finding out you're no longer part of the group you belong to. That's what happened to Pluto. It was a planet, then suddenly it wasn't. So why did astronomers decide to reclassify Pluto? Was it a mistake or a necessary change? To understand, we need to dive into the reasons behind this decision. One key reason: size matters. Pluto is significantly smaller than the other planets. In fact, it's even smaller than some moons in our solar system, including Earth's moon. But it wasn't just size. Pluto's orbit is highly irregular, crossing paths with Neptune. This erratic orbit raised questions about its classification as a planet. To solve this cosmic puzzle, astronomers created a new definition for what makes a planet, and Pluto didn't fit. This led to its controversial reclassification as a dwarf planet. In 2006, the International Astronomical Union redefined planet criteria. Pluto didn't fit the new standards. Let's dive into these criteria and see why Pluto was affected. Firstly, a celestial body must orbit the Sun. Pluto ticked this box. But there's more. It must also be spherical due to its own gravity. Pluto was spherical. So far, so good. Next, the body must have cleared its orbit of other debris. This is where Pluto struggled. Unlike planets, Pluto's orbit overlaps with objects in the Kuiper Belt. The Kuiper Belt is a region beyond Neptune filled with icy bodies and remnants from the solar system's formation. Pluto shares this space with many other objects. Because Pluto hasn't cleared its orbit, it fails the third criterion. This led to Pluto being reclassified as a dwarf planet, a category distinct from the 8 main planets. The reclassification was controversial. Many felt nostalgic attachment to Pluto. However, science strives for precision, and the decision aimed to better categorize celestial bodies. So, why was Pluto demoted from its planet status? It all started with the discovery of other similar-sized objects in the Kuiper Belt. Astronomers found Eris, a dwarf planet even larger than Pluto. This discovery challenged the definition of what constitutes a planet. The International Astronomical Union, IAU, had to step in. In 2006, they redefined the criteria for planet status, which Pluto couldn't fully meet. According to the IAU, a planet must orbit the Sun, be spherical, and clear its orbit. Pluto fails to clear its orbit due to its size and location. This reclassification led to the creation of the dwarf planet category, placing Pluto alongside Eris and other similar celestial bodies. Despite the controversy, the decision was based on scientific observations and a need for clarity in celestial classifications. Now let's delve deeper into Pluto's demotion. One major reason was the discovery of Eris in 2005, a celestial body even larger than Pluto. Astronomers realized that if Pluto was classified as a planet, hundreds of similar objects would qualify too. This was a wake-up call. In response, the International Astronomical Union needed a clear definition of what makes a planet. Enter the term dwarf planet. According to the new definition, a planet must clear its orbit around the Sun. Pluto's orbit overlaps with that of other objects. This overlap was a crucial factor. It meant Pluto didn't meet all the criteria for being a planet, leading to its reclassification. So, Pluto became the first member of a new category, dwarf planets. This change shifted our understanding of the solar system. In summary, Pluto was reclassified because it didn't meet all the criteria of a planet. This decision came from new discoveries and a better understanding of our cosmic neighborhood. Pluto's demotion sparked debates and emotional responses worldwide. It reminded us how scientific classifications evolve with new information and discoveries. However, Pluto remains significant in our quest to understand the universe. It continues to be a fascinating object of study in the Kuiper Belt, offering insights into the outer solar system. As we expand our knowledge, we may need to adapt our perspectives. Pluto's story is a perfect example of how science is always progressing and changing. We encourage you to stay curious and follow the latest discoveries in astronomy. Who knows what other mysteries await us in the vast expanse of space? Thank you for joining us on this journey through Pluto's story. Keep exploring, questioning, and marveling at the universe. Until next time.